You know one thing I realize about life, my friend? Everybody always complaining about what they don't have and what they need, and that may be true. Let me tell you something about us as a people. We don't lack resources. Every answer that we need for every sickness, disease, every problem economically, for the starvation, everything we need, we all have the answers, each and every one of us. So in other words, we don't lack resources. We lack togetherness, my friend. I'll say that again. We don't lack resources. We lack togetherness, my friend. Never forget that, right? Let me pose a question to you, right? What do you do when your house or something else that you're at a lot and it's chaotic, it's a lot of clutter and things like that? You know, maybe your office or whatever it is. What do you do in that instance? You organize it, right? Because organizing it reduces the clutter. It makes things easily accessible, and it makes you feel better, right? Makes you feel more confident in the environment. But that's external things. Organization not only applies for external things, but just imagine if you were able to organize yourself internally. Imagine the benefits of that, because you already see the benefits of organizing yourself externally. And externally, you can't control all of the controllables externally, because we're in a big world and there's many other people, many other, stimuli in this world that takes up space and influences what we do and how we do it. But internally, right? Those are all controllables that you can control. Let's see, just imagine if you focused on organizing your energy output, regulating it rather, so that you don't waste energy. What if you focused on organizing your time, most valuable asset, so you stop wasting time and energy? But how about this? How about if you put an emphasis on organizing your mind, my friend? Greatest asset that you own, that you can control. What if you focused on organizing your mind? Let me explain something to you, my friend. Your mind and a gun are very, very similar. Let me explain how. In that, unless they're both aimed directly at a target, intentionally wanting to hit a target, unless you're thinking directly, aiming directly at something that you want to attract into your life, I strongly encourage you to keep them both on safety lock. Lock them up. That way you avoid making a mistake and hitting the wrong target, or you avoid making a mistake and thinking the wrong thing, focusing your thoughts on the wrong things, my friend, because that's what you're attracting. Let's go deeper, right? See, this is crazy. See, organizing your mind, that does for your thinking the same thing that going to the gun range does for your shooting, right? It makes sure that your aim is on point. It makes sure that you're not out there shooting recklessly. Like Nas saying in one of his songs, accident murderers, right? Most of the murders that happen is by accident. You don't intend on killing or shooting that person. You know what I mean? Most of the things we attract into our lives, most of the thoughts that we focus on, we don't really want. And we're attracting them back into our lives, my friend. You got to be definite. That's why it's called a definite chief aim. You got to be definite at what you're aiming, you're thinking towards. Let me tell you why. Because hitting the wrong target, right, will not only be detrimental to your life, but also detrimental to the lives of others, my friend, because we attract whatever we think about, focus on most often. You already know it's a ripple down effect, my friend. If you attract the wrong things into your life, then you don't have the right things to impart into your children's life, into your loved one's life, and to being the best version of yourself, right? It's always a trickle-down effect. So it would not only be detrimental to your life, but also to the lives of others, my friend. And here's 3 reasons why you need to organize your mind, right? That's where the game is won and lost in, my friend. The game is played on the outside, but the game is won on the inside, in your mind, right? Number 1, here's the thing. See, once you commit and once you learn how to organize your mind, you then simplify your thinking. Becomes easier because organization is God's plan to simplify your life, my friend. So once you can organize your mind, it has a trickle-down effect, right? Your thinking becomes more fluid, becomes more easy. It's more purposeful because now you have systems in place to keep your thinking on track, my friend. This is what I do to my coaching clients, and this is why they're excelling in every way, shape, and form. You should try it for yourself, my friend. If you need help, holler at me, right? Then number 2, this is what you got to understand. Your mind, my friend, that's your creative workshop. It's your foundation. And you never want chaos, confusion within your foundation, my friend. Organize your mind, my friend. And then number 3, you got to develop a greatness mindset, right? A mind bold enough to believe, right? That once you can organize your mind, right, you also organize your life, my friend. It's always trickle-down effects, my friend. Don't be so focused so much on the external that you fail and you neglect the internal, my friend, because that's so much more important. What you see on the outside of somebody is only a manifestation of what's going on the inside. Never forget, my friend, I said in the beginning, we don't lack resources. We lack togetherness, my friend. And guess what brings everybody together? Organization, my friend. It's God's plan to simplify your life, but it's also God's plan to simplify the world. Let's get organized, my friend. Let's be great. You know why? Because you were born to be that way. You were born to be great.